Well, the Great Big Home and Garden Show wrapped up its run at the IX Center over the weekend, and there were so many finds to spruce up your house and your backyard.
Yeah, I don't know about you. I love this event. It's
too.
so much fun to walk around and get ideas. Our planet-cle team hit the exhibition floor, and they were there for one very explicit reason. They were scouting out to find some eco-friendly finds at this year's show. And according to Peyton Domsky, they didn't have to look very far.
It's a planet-cle field trip to the Great Big Home and Garden Show, where you can get plenty of ideas in kitchen and bath, patio upgrades, and landscaping to bring more life to your yard. It's easy to get sidetracked, but we are here for one thing and one thing only: sustainability.
So just given the opportunity to start a renewable energy company, I decided that would be the way to go.
Castle Energy is in the wind and sun business, helping people harness natural resources to power their homes. Right now, Ohio only gets about 3% of its energy from renewable resources, and that's low compared to other states. Maybe because too many people have the wrong idea about Ohio and our weather.
They feel like the weather here is not good enough for solar, or we don't have a good wind resource, and really couldn't be any further than the truth.
When you average it, we get about 4.5 peak sun hours a day. Now, that's not as much as places like Phoenix or other southern cities, but enough to make solar energy a viable option.
Our solar customers, on the other hand, are getting a return on investment of 6, 7, 7.5 years, that type of thing. And that's on equipment that'll last 30 years.
Our next stop, JDM Custom Builders, which showed off its modular home. Part of the company's mission is to build quality structures while staying environmentally conscious. All scrap wood, sawdust, and vinyl materials are recycled through a local business partnership. And it doesn't stop there.
We're all about love your backyard, so whatever you need to do to improve your backyard, spice it up.
Patio furniture made from 100% recycled milk jugs. It takes about 400 to create one of these Adirondack chairs. And that's a lot of plastic, kept out of landfills.
It's weatherproof. It is, you can leave it out year-round, so that's a great benefit.
And our last stop. Is it too soon to talk about holiday decorations? Lights Up, a Strongsville-based company, specializes in permanent accent lighting. Installed in such a way that lights shine brightly at night, but are barely visible in trim work during the day. Plus, no more risky ladder climbing. And then there's the environmental perk too.
Typical strand of minis from the store, they're gonna last you either 2 to 5 years, whereas our lights are gonna last 15 to 25 years, which cuts down on all the wasted plastic, copper, and glass from seasonal.
Add to that, the lighting function uses far less energy than incandescent lighting. A bright idea to consider next holiday season.
Did you see Jay's eyes light up?
I lit up like a Christmas tree.
You did. And the best part about those lights, obviously out of all of those ideas that we just listed there for people who are trying to do things throughout the spring months to prepare themselves for summer, or if they're trying to get ahead to December to decorate, is that people use those for security lighting as well. You can just change the color on your phone. It's all on an app. Kids these days inventing apps.
Awesome. Yeah.
It is.
And they're incredibly efficient. They use so much less energy than the old style. The one thing I'll say about the Adirondack chairs, I have a set of those.
Do you?
And you're right, you can leave them out all year. And after about 2 or 3 years, you might get a little bit of weathering on them,
So
just like
take a power washer
discoloration.
to 'em.
It's the most fun I have all year. In the spring, when I break out my power washer, I blast those chairs. You can't hurt them. You cannot destroy them. That's my power wash noise.
Is your power
and
washer?
they come out bleach white.
Is your power washer portable?
Yes.
Perfect. New business.
Job for Jay.
No, Betsy's thinking, want to come to my house in the
Come on
spring?
down.
I'm telling you, it's the most gratifying thing when you power wash something that's dirty.
Yeah.
It's like, it looks new again.
Well, and he also made the point is that these will not budge when it is windy out. And we have windy days in the future.
We sure do.
And we also have warm days in the future, and it all happens this week.